Hey, we out of here. Ouch. So today is Sunday, and Julian, good friend of mine, plays in our worship team. He's getting married today, and they got this beautiful location. You'll see in just a second. I'll give you some better looks, but it is something else. So this Friday, we have this thing called Lancaster Unite. It's a pretty special time. Like 4 or 5 different churches in the Lancaster area from different denominations, different cultures, different backgrounds, come together for a night of worship and prayer. It's pretty cool to see the church united like that because it's a bag of Skittles. There's like all types of people, and a very interesting thing to see. These are people come together and pray and worship God. Verse this week that honestly brought so much peace, because I think for a lot of dreamers, many times we are not sure if our dreams line up with God's will, or how do we pray about plans and decisions. And what ends up happening for most of us is that we get this thing called analysis paralysis, where you overthink so much that you don't make any decisions. I found a word in Proverbs 16 that speaks to this. Let me show you. Proverbs 16 verses 1 through 3 says this: "We can make our own plans, but the Lord gives the right answer. People may be pure in their own eyes, but the Lord examines their motives. Commit your actions to the Lord, and your plans will succeed." Proverbs 16, 1 through 3. Now this was written by King Solomon, and obviously he was a wise man, and he spoke a lot. He wrote this for his sons. He wrote wisdom. He basically told them, look, wisdom is the key. Forget DJ Khaled. He said wisdom is the key. I want to break down what these 3 verses are saying, because they're saying some powerful, powerful things. We can make our own plans, but the Lord gives the right answer. Are you okay with God getting the final say in your plans? In other words, God has no problems with you making plans. He has no issues whatsoever. The Bible does line out a good plan from a bad plan, like sin from not sin. We're not talking about that stuff. We're not talking about, should I go sell drugs? That's obvious, right? I'm talking about, should I become a doctor? Should I become a lawyer, right? Or should I do music? Or should I go to college? Should I start this business? Or should I stay at this job, right? God has no problem with us making plans. Are you okay with him getting the final answer? That's what he's bringing to our attention. Are you okay with understanding that though he lets you make these choices, allows you to participate and make plans, you are not ultimately in control? Does that make you insecure? If that makes you insecure, that might be because you don't really know him as well as you should. If you knew him, you would trust him. And if you knew that his love for you, his delight for you, his best is always in mind towards you, you would be fine with him getting the final answer. Second thing, in your heart, greed, pride, covetousness is driving, God sees that. And that's not God honoring. Listen, it's not about your plans. It's about your heart. The motive of your heart. Where is your heart? Where is your treasure? Where is your identity? Where is your trust and your hope? being placed. Plans are not the problem. Your heart is. Verse 3 tells us how to do this. Commit your actions to the Lord, and your plans will succeed. Your plans will succeed. It doesn't say God's plans. It says your plans will succeed. But the key is to commit your actions to the Lord. And the word commit there actually means roll. Roll your actions to the Lord. You get the picture of rolling as in bringing this thing over to Him, for Him to carry it on, for Him to push it forward, for Him to do with it what He will. What it's basically saying is you work because of Him. It does not define you. Your work, your action in plans does not define you. God does. Tim Keller said something so powerful. When Christ is your identity, when He is your joy, success doesn't go to your head and failure doesn't go to your heart. But if your hope is in your actions, if your hope is in your dreams, in your goals, in all these ones, in your grind, in your hustle, if your hope is there, success will go to your head and failure will certainly go to your heart. Alright guys, well listen, that's all I got for you today. If you guys want to check out what's happening at Lancaster Unite, go ahead and check out my Snapchat and also check out Instagram. I'll be posting all day so you get the behind the scenes as to what goes down in Lancaster Unite. Go and check that out.